Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to wax this snowboard. So first, I'm going to show you some of the tools that we're going to use. Alright, so we got our iron here, we got our wax, we have our brush, we're going to brush after we're done waxing. We have this scraper, which just helps get the whole board. We have another scraper here, just similar. And we have this scraper that has a little notch in it to get the edge of your board. And then last, we're going to have the file to clean up the edges. So, we'll get started. So just get an even coat. As you can tell, it's all along the edges here. Got wax. Now we're just gonna go through and wax the board. Turn down the heat just a little bit. One thing you don't want to do is heat up the board too much. It'll melt the base of your board. It matters what direction you're riding down the hill. So, I'm regular. I'm going to be riding down the hill this way. So I want to be pushing the wax back like the snow is going to be riding underneath the board. Fakey, you're going to be pushing the wax the other direction. Alright. Okay, so now that the board is cooled, we're going to wax it. We're going to start off with this scraper, and then we're gonna finish up, get it better, a little closer to the board with this one, and then we're gonna finish up. We're just gonna clean up the edges with this one. So we're gonna start off with this. We'll just wax the board, or scrape the board. Okay, now that I took a bulk of the wax off with this large scraper, I'm gonna start with this one. Next, I want to mention when you're done waxing. So, this area is pretty good. Wait, this area is good. See how there's no wax coming off the board? If you look up here, I can still pull wax off the board with my nail. That's a sign you got to keep going. You got to keep. There's still a lot of wax on the board. So, I'm gonna get back to it with this scraper. Start pulling wax off the board. Okay, so I went through with this one just to get most of the stuff off the board. There's a little bit on there still, but that should come off with the brush. Now we're just going to go through with this edge cleaner. Just get the excess wax off the edge, the metal edge. Right now, you should be able to feel your board. It should be pretty fast. It should be pretty smooth. Now we're going to go through with the brush. We're just going to keep brushing the same direction still. Just gonna, as you can see, there's still some wax coming off the board. So we're going to keep brushing that. And another thing to mention while you're working, if you're working in your basement on a cement floor or something, that it will wax your floor too. Your floor will be slippery afterwards, so just want to be cautious. Make sure to sweep up all the shavings and such. sorry, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. The last, just gonna go through with the towel, just make it smooth. This is really gonna push all the wax off. This is gonna pick up all the little wax that's still on there and finish it off. Alright. I mean, the slower, you'll really feel the slower shots. Just push those out, and they're really smooth. Last, we're just gonna go through and clean up the edges. So, with this, I mean, depending on if you ride park or if you just like going down the hill or not, 90-degree angle, just going down the side of the board, like that. Make sure to hit, when you're carving, this is the spot that's you're going to be carving off of. This 4-inch area is really the area that's going to be on the ground. So, make sure to get those areas. Now just go through the whole board. Make sure to go through the whole board. The materials that I used were this big, or the heavy duty scraper to really get into it. This is a thinner one, but it has the thing on the edge. We have the large scraper, hit most of it. We have the iron, which I put it on around 120, 130 degrees Celsius. We have the towel right here. We have the wax that we melted onto the board, and we have the file that we filed on the edges with. I mean, depending on how, if you ride park or not, I mean, some people like filing, just completely filing off their edges, because they don't want it to catch on the boxes and stuff, but I like to keep it just even 90 degrees, just to, I mean, get a clean cut, so I can cut hard on the hills and still go to the park and stuff. So, thanks for watching my video, and have a great day.